It's Tuesday. It's the next day. The winds are pretty high. They're above what my company will allow me to run with a trailer hooked to me. So I'm sitting. I see this guy pull in. How they get away with being that big is beyond me. I don't get it. I have to have a doubles and triples license to, pull double trailers in a big truck. I mean, there's no way that dude's not 26,000 with everything. Like, there's no way. I mean, those reflection fifth wheels are not light. Not including all the shit that's in it, the truck, and the 3500 Chevrolet four-wheel drive. So that's at least a 10,000 pound truck with everything in it. I mean, that trailer's got to weigh 16, with everything in it, 16,000 pounds. Then you throw in the, what is that, Talon? That's got to weigh a couple thousand pounds with the trailer. I mean, how is he not over 26? How is he not required to have a Class A license with doubles and triples to do that? I don't know. And it's blowing, 25 plus mile an hour here right now. And just down the road in Flagstaff, the pass is covered. Or at least the web cameras show that. So, I don't know. That's odd. I mean, it's a cool setup, but I don't know how he does it. Maybe he does have a Class A license and doubles and triples and all that, but I know that they're not required to, which is really odd to me. But anyways, I'm delayed again due to weather, so I'm just kind of waiting. Hopefully here in a few hours it'll calm down like the weather radar saying it's supposed to. But there was a guy asking for info on the truck, so maybe when I get to California I'll do a more in-depth video on the truck and talk about the truck and everything I've done to it. I've hit on that a little bit, but I'll get a little bit more into it and maybe why I chose a dually over a single wheel truck. But anyways, I'll catch y'all later. Bye. Good morning. We made it to Barstow last night, and it's time to get up. My 10-hour break just clicked over, and I'm gonna do a little walk around on the trailer, make sure no one got me last night. Transferring some diesel. I already got my breakfast set up, so here in a minute we'll roll on out. I did want to talk about something that happened yesterday. The port of entry in Arizona on the 40 coming in from New Mexico. There was a couple there, I assume it's a couple, doing RV drive away, and they tried to pull a fast one on the lady at the window. They were trying to share oversized permits, or a single oversized permit. And for the people who don't know, you can't share an oversized permit. That's yours. Same thing with the trip permit or anything else like that. That's yours. And the man walks inside and does his paperwork, comes back out and slides her the paperwork right before she walks in. And I'm standing at the window trying to get my paperwork done, which normally only takes 5 or 10 minutes, and this day I've been there for an hour, so I'm not sure why that is. But the lady tries to feed the officer that oversized permit, and sure enough, the officer immediately realizes what's going on and asks where she got that permit. And she goes on to say that she got it from the other driver. And the officer informed her that they're probably going to get citations, both of them. And the woman, like, literally broke down into tears. It was hysterical. And I don't really mean to necessarily make fun of someone who's about to get a ticket, but, you know, you've been doing this for a while. You know you can't share oversized permits. She started going in about she doesn't have enough money to pay for food, let alone another oversized permit, which was like $30 or whatever it is. And, you know, I'm just trying to get my paperwork done and get out of there. And the woman that's checking me out is, you know, clearly more invested in what's going on at the other register or the other window. And the woman goes on about how she doesn't want to get arrested, and we're trying to tell her that they're not trying to arrest you. They might write you a ticket. And then her and the guy are both talking about, we're never coming back here. You know, we're gonna quit this company. We're gonna drive for another company and all this other crap. And it was a show. They were putting on a show because they got caught out trying to share permits. I mean, shit, you could have at least waited a couple minutes to walk in with a different permit. Jesus, I mean, either way, don't share your permits, guys. Get your own permits. Now, I can't vouch for every other state, but for sure in Arizona, they're going to write you a ticket. So, but yeah, I'm going to go and get this pre-trip done. I know a guy asked about a more in-depth video on the truck. I'm going to try to get that done this afternoon. Pull everything out of the truck and do a walk around. So, I'll catch y'all then. I'm at O'Reilly's here in California, down in the San Bernardino area. The kind of shit you just find lying around out here. Damn shame. Either way, catch y'all later. I just got the shit to do an oil change and everything, so I'm gonna be doing that this afternoon. I stopped by Banks and got this fancy little guy. So yeah, we'll get that put in this afternoon, and I got a load that I need to go pick up off the yard. It's going to Albuquerque. Well, we made it to the yard down here in Paris, California. My trailer's off over there somewhere. We'll hook up to it here in a minute, but we're gonna do the air filter, the oil, my friction modifier for the oil filter, and then of course additive for the fuel. Put that in every time I put diesel in. About 2 bottles last an oil change, as long as you're not overdosing. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people discussing on the RV Facebook pages about them going to dealerships to do oil changes all the time and paying, you know, $250, $300 for an oil change, and that seems outrageous to me. So we're gonna get this oil change done on this 300,000 mile beast, and we'll get hooked up. And I got a load going to Albuquerque, just north of Albuquerque actually. So it's 755 miles from here, so it's not too bad. Paying $1.32 a mile. So if you consider the load coming out here paid $1.76, and I delivered that this morning. I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to take it to Albuquerque, and that's going to pay $1.32 at, you know, 755 miles. It's not going to be a bad week. So I'll do all the math later, and probably at the end of this video, and show the ballpark number what I should take home. It'll be a little bit different for everybody depending on your know what you put aside for maintenance, what your truck payment is or whatever. I mean, I don't have one of those at the moment, so hopefully it stays that way. But I also picked up the Banks iDash today. I went to their office, and well, sadly, because of the COOF, I can't actually go inside the office, so I missed an opportunity to actually check out their building. So, but I got the iDash to go with the tuner, and I'll put that in, and you know, maybe I'll flip through it and show y'all what it looks like. But I'll catch y'all in a minute. Might have been time for a new oil filter, or air filter. Let's see if we can get a. Yeah, that's just one oil change, and that's only, I think I went 11,000, so I went 1,000 over on my oil change this time. Yeah, guys, change your air filter. Need your oil change. They're like 20 bucks. Change them. So, out with the old, and with the new. Yeah, I know a lot of people are gonna run Kanan or you know, Mopar ones, whatever. These work fine. But I got the filter in. I already got the oil in. Really am not sure why people don't just change it themselves. I mean, I've been doing this for like 30 minutes and I'm almost done. I'm gonna wrap it up here in a second. It only takes a minute to drop the airbox back in, and then I just gotta plug in the iDash, and I'm ready to hook up to my trailer and get on the road. So maybe in the future, if y'all want, I can set up the GoPro, because I got one at home, and video one, do a time lapse or something, just to show how simple and easy it really is for the people who don't already know. I am gonna do a tour of the truck, but it's kind of a mess right now. It's super dirty, and I don't know what it is with California and their car washes, but a lot of them say no pickups, or I just can't find one that isn't like one of the paid ones where you pay the people to wash your truck for you, and they won't wash my truck. So, you know, it's not like how it is in Texas, where most of them are just self-serve. You just pull in, put quarters in, and wash the truck. So for some reason it's hard to find those. So maybe I'll hit up a Blue Beacon. I don't really like doing that. I don't think they wash the truck that well. But I don't know, maybe tomorrow. So I'm gonna wrap this up real quick, and I'll catch you. Well, we made it back to Barstow. I wish I'd gotten here a long time ago, but the trailer was locked up tight, and I left my key at home, my master key, and so I went out to get something to eat. Whenever I came back, just so happens there was a guy in the yard that could open the trailer up for me. So if you're watching this video, you know who you are. So thanks to him, and so get me on down the road. Now I can actually make Albuquerque tomorrow. But yeah, trailer pulls just fine. I mean, it's got a bunch of scratches on it like everything else does right now. Anybody who does RV transport knows quality's gone downhill considerably. But yeah, let me show you this iDash from Banks. This thing is pretty cool. I guess all the numbers are going to be backwards right now. But yeah, this thing's pretty dope. I'm going to flip the camera around and see if maybe I can get it to show correctly. Hold on. Oh, there it is. It's a pretty simple setup. I like it. It just has a little suction base that goes to the windshield. You can put it in a pillar pod, but I don't have one of those, and honestly I don't like them very much. Stop going out of focus. There we go. I gotta get a new phone. But the top is EGT. The next one on the left is going to be, I think that's my Speed. Yeah, my Speed. The next one to the right with the bouncing 6,000 figure, that'll be my fuel rail pressure. The next one down on the left is load. The one on the right is battery voltage. The bottom left is my RPM, and bottom right is boost. It does actually say all of that, but it's really difficult to get it to focus. Yeah, it's really difficult to get it to focus on that lettering. But yeah, I like it. Works good. It's, you know, you can change the color, get it to match the truck, kind of like this guy. So it's purple all the way around. That's a Striker 447 HP CB. It's actually right there. It's a nice radio. Talks good for people who care about that. But yeah, we're probably gonna shut it off here. It's been a longer than necessary evening. But yeah, we're gonna get on the road early and try to get this thing delivered tomorrow, which probably won't happen. So it's just a 600-mile drive. So this will probably be delivered on Saturday if they're open. So hopefully I don't get stuck in Albuquerque for the weekend. But yeah, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. I'll probably go ahead and edit this video tonight. Then after I deliver tomorrow, I'll add everything up and show you how this week went. So, but I'll catch y'all tomorrow.